Welcome back to the channel. It is so good to have you. In this video, we are going to look at day 4 of 30 for the older woman kettlebell challenge. If you haven't done that video yet, this is the workout. Maybe you can do it afterwards. So I'm going to go through this program. I'm going to go through the posture of my mom. And it is really important to review the posture. So thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to click the subscribe button so that you can get these new videos and get this information, because I firmly believe that education is the most powerful weapon to change the world. So if you know a little, you can do a lot. So let us spot some common issues with posture, because I always like to refer to the 20 minutes. You know, you can do 20 minutes of exercise with the incorrect posture and not get good results. Or you can do 20 minutes with good posture and get great results. You can guess which one I want you to have. That's obviously the great posture. Okay, great. So day 4 focused a little bit about that side core to core action, helping with the balance, helping with the strength. So I've designed 3 different exercises, and let me remind you, it is a 30-day challenge for older women. Older woman being my mom. She is the star of the show, and it is so nice. I can give her a big round of applause for her effort thus far. Remember the days, it goes Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, Friday. So it's only exercise twice a week, because my mom doesn't like exercise much. And I'm sure if you don't like exercise as well, then this is a perfect program for you. That is exactly why I have designed it. I've designed it to be home workout based. So everything here you can do at home. You don't need equipment. You just need one kettlebell or a big 5-liter water bottle, and then fill it up to your difficulty. Okay, so we started off with alternating split squats. So we're going to look through the posture about that one. And then we did windmills, which is also an advanced kettlebell move. So I'm really proud of my mom for doing advanced ones. And then powered down kettlebell swings. And how you do this whole program, you do 15 reps of each. Obviously, you do 15 per side for the squats, for the split squats and for the windmills. And then you repeat the circuit 2 to 3 times or until you're ready. Because remember, don't push your body. You must enjoy exercise, because exercise does make you happy. But for now, let's go through to the video. And I always like to say that my videos are going to get better and better. So I now have a pointing stick. If I want to point at my head, there you go, chest, legs, kettlebell, arms, mother. We've now got a nice little pointing stick, which is going to help us. So let's have a look at our posture. We're going to start off with the split squat. So this is, I'm going to demonstrate how to do it. So thank you very much for being here. Like and subscribe. So you take one full step back, and the same foot you're stepping back with is the same leg you're holding the kettlebell on. So it's a full step back, and then you're going to lower that one knee until it is about 1 inch off the ground. You don't really want to bang the kettlebell on tiles. Yeah, that won't be good for the tiles. Okay, so you want to also keep a nice straight line. You see that line from that ankle, hip, back. You want to keep that nice and straight as you're going down. I found that when I was doing this workout with my mom, there's a lot to unpack in this video. So thank you very much for staying tuned, and thank yourself for being here today, because you're learning, okay? The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop learning. Simple, finish. All right, so let's have a look at this. So we filled up a nice water bottle over there. It's 3 kilograms. Our next video, we're going to have a real kettlebell. We live on a farm, so we're far out of town. Anyway, she stepped back, and to help with balance, I had to help my mom's arm. Remember, this is an older woman kettlebell exercise. If you don't have a person like myself to hold your hand, then a chair will do. You can use a chair. I've had many guests using chairs or handrails at the gym. You know, that one in the front where they do bar. Fantastic. So let's have a look at some posture, right? Do you see that angle of her back? It's not quite upright. It is at an angle. It kind of needs to be upright. You see that big angle, that difference? See that? Ooh, that was a big one. How her angle is basically doing that. Ooh, that was a big one. You need to keep your hips forward. Look at that hip there, right? Keep that straight line. You see there? That is a nice straight line. This stick is such a great idea. Boom. So, you at home, you need to keep that hip pushed forward. Puff out that chest. Yeah, so puffing out that chest, okay? So that knee, what I did notice as well, my mom's question here was, what is the position of the foot? Is it in, is it out? Keep it straight, okay? So you want to keep your 2 toes pointing straight, look, straight, straight. So this is good then also for your toe mobility. Fantastic. What this is working, it's working your glutes, it's working your quads, it's working your cores and then your core. And then after everyone, you're then going to rotate left and right. You get into quite a rhythm and it's really nice. Great, so that was alternating split squats using a kettlebell. Remember the kettlebell has got a very nice handle over here, and this handle is really nice because it's a handle, you can literally use it. So let's look at windmills. This is one of the more advanced moves, so start off with a lighter weight. Okay, so watch carefully how I do it. Notice my feet, okay? So my feet, you're gonna turn them a little bit to the left until it is about a 10 o'clock if we're not going left. And you're going to want to keep this hand high as much as you can, or straight upright, and it is going to be hips that is moving back. So my hips moving back, that arm, keep it straight, keep looking at that kettlebell, okay? You need to keep looking at that kettlebell, keep that arm straight, see that? It's nice and straight. Where you want this to work, you want it to work here on the obliques and that back part, right? So there's going to be a very nice stretch over there. So it is strengthening the whole side body. Wow. Now just imagine if you do this, you've got such good strength in your side body for when you're picking things up, when you're gardening, when you're picking grandkids up. So many different things. So now let's watch my mom do it for the first time ever, and she is 62 years old. So turn the feet and don't turn the hips. Okay, that inner leg, slide that hand down on your inner thigh, slide it down, don't hold it down. That was not right, but it is, we all learn. So exercise patience, okay? Patience is a virtue, and that means that, like, let's not be reactive, let's be proactive, okay? So hand must slide down there. That hand can go up. And always look at the kettlebell, because that action of looking at the kettlebell, that is what is about safety as well, so that your arm doesn't go anywhere. Because what this exercise as well is doing is that it is working all of these rotator cuff muscles. We call it the sits muscles. S-I-T-S. There's 4 muscles responsible in there. It's like your subscapularis, it's your, I don't actually know, inter something, that there's 4 of them. Lots of big words. Just Google it. Name's not important. Know that there's 4. And that we're strengthening it. Look at this angle, right? It needs to be upright. It needs to be upright. Okay? But as a trainer or as someone that's helping, don't seek perfection. Okay? Don't put yourself in a uncomfortable position just because you need to do the right posture. You need to find what feels good. And that phrase I got from this really nice girl on YouTube. You may know her. Her name is Adrian from Yoga with Adrian. I do recommend watching Yoga with Adrian because yoga is great for balance, okay? And so many good things. Now she said, find what feels good. Now I'm giving you the same instruction. Afterwards, my mom was reviewing this footage on YouTube as well, and she was looking, she was like, wow, my posture was so terrible. Why didn't you do anything? I was like, Mom, I did. These are all the coachings that you do while you're busy, but I'm not gonna expect perfection. So I don't expect perfection from you as well, okay? So you don't need to be perfect, you just need to move. Motion is the lotion. Back to the windmills. Okay, so we've done windmills now. Look at us, see, exercise really does make you happy. Look how nice we're smiling, right? That's so beautiful. Great, so what is wrong here? So you're gonna look at the camera now, you're gonna look at the TV, and now you must do some quick pointers. The first thing that you point out, yep, you're correct, it's the arm. Look at the arm. The arm needs to be higher up, and she needs to look at the kettlebell. She's looking at me, so her arm is also getting a little bit tired, which means that she's going to be growing those arm muscles, rotator cuff. Angle there, very good. That is called mobility. Look at that angle. Fantastic. So that is really good how that is going. Don't do it too fast as well, because if you do it too fast with the wrong posture, your back is going to get hurt. And yes, when you do kettlebells, your back may feel a little bit tired, but that's simply because there's a lot of bending motions. See, kettlebells are there to improve your posture. It is a great and effective tool to strengthen your whole entire back. We call that the posterior chain. This over here, the posterior chain, your hamstrings, your calves, your glutes or your bum, your back, a little bit of the shoulders, that really works. And look at my mom's face. She had some difficulties with this. So try it at home, go slow, send me a question, put in a comment how you found your windmills. Subscribe to the channel so that you can keep watching these review videos, because I really do believe that it's super beneficial to watch them. Great, so now with this next one, I want to teach you. There's 2 ways in which you can do a kettlebell swing. First one is power up, power up, power up. There's a second one where you power down. You're gonna pull it down. You're gonna pull it down. You're gonna up and pull down, up, pull down. See, now the muscles that we're working on different. Now you're gonna work on stabilizing your core. You have to catch yourself at the bottom. So now, as you come up, you up, push, up, push, up, push. You see? That is a difference. Where previously you can push up, relax down, push up, relax down. You call it, I think, soft and hard kettlebells. Hard kettlebells is when you're pushing up. Soft kettlebells is when you're pulling down. That was when I did my specialization course. My trainer there, she was telling us all about this, and I didn't understand it too much at the time until we start working with guests about how we can solve different solutions, different problems. Great, so let's have a look at this one over here. When you're doing this, keep your eyes gazed forward. Okay, look there, look at my hands. Look, gaze forward. Don't keep following with your eyes. You're gonna get super dizzy. You're gonna get like super dizzy. Rather make a fixed point. There you go. Make that fixed point. Look in front. We're up and you power down. Up and power down. Up and power down. Do you see how fast 15 repetitions go? So, wow. That was day number 4. Okay, so that was really good. Congratulations to my mom who did that. That is her posture analysis. I do just want to go one more time. I do want to go one more time to the split squats. Okay, because this is an important one. Okay, there's also a little bit of a difference of opinion. I once was working out with this guy from Serbia, Nikola. I worked with him on the cruise ships as personal trainer, and we worked out together, and his way of doing the split squats, walking lunges, was to get his chest onto the knee. Now, I didn't like that very much because it really hurt my back. What you want to do over here, you want to keep your hips facing forward, okay, and you want to come down. Don't rush it. My mom was going a little bit too fast, because then you're starting to get like small steps. Rather step back and try to get that bend. Put most of your weight on this front leg over here. The back leg is basically there just for balance, right? So you're just gonna dip down with that knee. So if that's the knee, you wanna get that knee angle, because that's really what we're working, right? So with the back angle, you can also see, needs to be straight. Check there, straight, just like a stick. Over here, see there, it's bending. So that puts extra pressure on the back, and that's the last thing that I wanted to tell you. It's just that you can we're gonna get it when we're together. There you go, isn't that cute? Mother and son, so wonderful. Thank you very much for following along with the video. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say about the video, how you're finding your journey. Day 1 link is in the description, so subscribe to the channel. It will really help me help you, because my mission is to really just help a lot of older people, older women. I love my mom. I love older women. I love you. It's just how I am. It's the people who I want to work with, and I believe that I can definitely help you, much like I've helped many others. So thank you very much for having an open mind and listening, and also learning. I really do appreciate your time. Thank you very much for spending about 15 minutes of your day with me. My name is Hein from Hein Fitness. Thank you very much. Share this video with your friends, with your older buddies who's now getting older together and seeing like, hey, there's like body aches and pains. I saw this guy on YouTube, and he really is on our side. He really is for the older generation. I'm not pushing this young, high intensity things, gym. It's nonsense. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. good life, good physical health is only 20 minutes twice a week. That's how you start. That's how my mom's starting. So have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching to the end of the video. Please subscribe to the channel, put some comments. It will be great. Hasta la vista. Adios. Ciao. Bye.